What's up? Welcome back to the Moon Lagoon. I'm Lucid. Thank you for clicking on this video. If you did, you were supposed to and drawn to it for a specific reason for what I'm going to share today. Today, I'm going to be talking about your third eye. Your third eye. A lot of people don't believe that we have one, or they think too literally when they hear third eye, but your third eye is a gland. And I thought it was interesting because when I was younger, I heard about the pituitary gland, which is also in this area. That's the one that they teach you about, and that's the one that activates your hormonal changes, like, hey, start, growing in the more physical way of maturing sexually and sending out hormones to grow, etc. Your pineal gland, on the other hand, is it's underneath the hypothalamus, I believe. And your pineal gland is your direct connection to the spiritual world. It is a chakra location as well as a gland. So if you think about the fact that you have a throat chakra for speech and speaking, it's a energetic center, but it's not a gland. It's not like anything also in there. Your third eye is a chakra as well as a gland in your physical body. It's a connection from your physical body to the spirit world. When we live through our lives eating certain foods, drinking certain kinds of water, living a certain kind of way, this gland has become calcified. Drinking certain types of water, I just made a video about water. Drinking certain types of water that has chlorine and fluoride, specifically fluoride in it, calcifies the pineal gland. This isn't anything that has to do with it being your fault that this has happened to you. They put fluoride heavily into certain types of water. It's in your toothpaste. For the most part, the only sources of fluoride that I know get integrated is through your water and through your toothpaste. And imagine the combo when you wet your toothbrush with a certain type of water and then you put fluoride toothpaste on it. It's like double the fluoride. And first thing in the morning, let's start calcifying that pineal gland even more so I can't receive any kind of intuitive insight or connection with the divine all day. There's a reason. And I don't want to be a conspiracy theorist. I don't want my channel to be like, oh, they're out to get you. I just want you to be conscientious of things that are placed into your food and water by companies whose goal it is to make more money off of you. They can't make more money off of you and use you and brainwash you with propaganda and advertisements all day if your third eye is opened, if you're seeing everything for what it really is, if you really see the whole picture. You are no longer sheathed. You have become unblind. You're seeing the real world for the first time. You're seeing people's ulterior motives. You're seeing what people's agendas are when it comes to controlling you and brainwashing you. You're seeing the world as it could be, how beautiful it could be if you decalcified that pineal gland. You opened up your third eye. Basically, those are two ways to frame it. Decalcifying your pineal gland in the more sciencey term, opening your third eye in a more spiritual sense. Now, this is something that took me a while to have an awakening with and to come into full awareness of opening my third eye. There are ways that you can speed this process up. The first step is simply acknowledging and being aware that you have a third eye. To have a pineal gland that is never discussed in any type of topics when it comes to physiology. No one's talking about this gland. There's a reason that no one talks about this gland. You can Google it and find it, but no one talks about it. There's a reason for that. My thought was, okay, I started following some spiritual pages. This was kind of on the beginning of my spiritual journey. I was finding some spiritual pages talking about the third eye, opening your third eye, waking up. And I was waking up, so I felt it. And I was like, there's got to be some ways that you can start to open or awaken your third eye and uncalcify it, decalcify your third eye. And you can decalcify your third eye. I'm going to talk about some ways how. So, detoxify your third eye with your diet. You can detoxify your third eye with actual physical exercises and interactions, and with the earth. It's amazing. So, for me, these are some things that I did to detoxify my third eye, and the first step really, before even trying to incorporate some of these things, is to first be open. You have to be open. You You have to be receptive to the message that you have a third eye, that you have that chakra there that has become calcified and closed off due to fluoride, mostly fluoride, in the water and stuff that you ingest into your body affects that. You have to be open to acknowledging that that can happen. When you acknowledge that and you're open to realizing that, then the next step is to undo the damage that they have tried to do to it. And you can undo it. Your body is powerful, and when you reach that high vibrational frequency, nothing that is low vibrational can stay inside of you. These are some of the things that I did, and for some of this, it really is important that you look at your diet, because foods can really help generate that, and they know that foods can help to decalcify your third eye, so they usually don't, support these kinds of foods for people to eat. But you can eat raw cacao, goji berries, garlic, lemons, watermelon, bananas, honey, coconut oil, hemp seeds, cilantro, seaweed, chlorella, spirulina, blue-green algae, raw apple cider vinegar, zeolite, ginseng, borax, vitamin D3, bentonite clay, chlorophyll, lavender, sandalwood, frankincense, parsley, and pine. For the lavender to the pine list, those are essential oils. You should not ingest those unless you are buying a specific one for ingestion, which most people don't make them for ingestion, and they are diluted with a carrier oil. You can't just put straight essential oil on you. It is essential. It's been crushed down to its purest form. It is highly, your skin is highly sensitive to that, so you need to mix it with a type of carrier oil, coconut oil, olive oil. I'll make a video about that. Essential oils, certain types of these foods can help detoxify your third eye, as well as my favorite thing to do, incorporating a lot of these into my smoothies: almonds, bananas, kiwi, chocolate, blueberries, acai berries, avocados, foods with complex carbs, pumpkin seeds, peanuts, and butter. Adding all of these foods into your diet helps to decalcify that pineal gland. They are high vibrational foods. They help to cleanse out any of that low vibrational energy, any of that calcification that's happening. It helps to speed up the process in decalcifying that. But to really get your third eye to really decalcify and to really open up, you need to sun gaze and you need to meditate. Sun gaze and meditate. Let me see how much time I have. Okay, we're still blinking. Okay, so this is something that I did that really helped me, because I already, like I said, was drinking different types of water. So I knew I wasn't drinking water that had fluoride or chlorine in it. That's your first step, to cut out that water and chlorine. If you feel like you can't do that, or you don't have the means to do that, add lemon to your water. Always add lemon. Add like a whole lemon to your water. If you really can't get a good source of water and you have to drink from a faucet or a tap and you cannot find another source, lemons. Put lemons into your water. It will bless that water. And also, if you're open to it, you can pray over your water. You have to mean it. You have to really mean it. You can't just be like, okay, I pray over this water, I hope it's healthy. You really have to sit with that water and connect to it. It's energy. It is life. You sit with that water and you connect to it and you pray over it and send in a high vibrational frequency into the water. Imagine like a white light from your body entering into the water. Imagine it cleansing and purifying itself, and then you drink it. This works with your intention. If your intention's not there, it doesn't work. As far as sun gazing and meditating goes, these were wonderful for me with opening my third eye. When you sun gaze, this was when I was having my like big spiritual awakening as well. I was sun gazing every day. You're supposed to do the first 15 minutes of sunrise and the last 15 minutes before sunset. When you do this is because like the sun is extremely strong, so you should not get its full energy. You should get its brimming energy right before it rises into the sky, and all of that accumulated energy throughout the day right before it sets. So you sit there, find like a park, somewhere relaxing, somewhere you can go, where you can see it rising, and you sit there in like a very open, receptive posture, and you just gaze. That's all you have to do. And you can feel it. You can feel the energy from the sun hitting that. Pure energy hitting this center. Sorry, I had to switch over my camera. I've been talking like longer than usual on these videos. Pure energy hitting that center there. And the same thing happens when you sit at sunset. And when I say sun gaze and meditate, when you are sun gazing, it is a form of meditation if you allow it to be. You can do 2 for 1. If you feel like you don't have a lot of time in your day, sun gazing and meditation go hand in hand. You sit there and you're just receptive to it. try and quiet your mind. You allow thoughts to come in. You acknowledge if a thought comes in, and then you let it pass. You go right back to that meditation. You go back to your intention, your focus, your goal. Decalcifying that third eye. Cutting out any sources of fluoride that may be trying to enter into your body to calcify it. Finding these healthy, high vibrational foods and items that can come in to help decalcify that. When you start doing that, your body is going to vibrate higher and higher. You're going to start noticing more things. You're going to start noticing patterns and predicting things that are happening out in the world. You're going to start seeing people's real intentions. You're going to notice that your life maybe not be the way that you want it to be, and you'll have an intuitive sense of what you should be doing. Opening this third eye is very powerful, which is why it is one of the most heavily calcified areas of the body. It's one of, like, most of the time the man will try to make you abuse your root chakra, your sexual area, and your third eye. Keeping those limited and under oppression keeps you from spiritually evolving and spiritually growing and finding your true purpose, your true path, your true life. I don't want to make this super long, but thank you for watching this video. I hope you take some time to analyze the chakras that are in your body, specifically your third eye, your real eye that you see everything with in this world, this spiritual world that you can live in if you want to, seeing your life for how it should be, removing any kind of blocks that they place on you on this third eye by spending some time sun gazing and meditating and adding high vibrational foods and thinking about the water and fluoride that may be coming into your life and how you can cut it out. You have that power to do that. You can begin your awakening yourself. It's not hard. We might think that it's difficult, but it's really, the second you put that intention there and you have that focus, spirit starts listening, angels start listening, they come and they aid you and they help you in this. I hope that you took something away from this video. Thank you for your time today. I hope you open your third eye if you haven't already. It is a blessing, it is a gift, and you deserve it. I will see you guys next time on the Moon Lagoon. Peace and love. Stay woke.